Falkreath was once full of wanderers and warriors like yourself. Those were better days.
Yes? What is it that you want? Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room. How? You help my people, and on your way then. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
Steel's good, but take a look. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Next time, you might want to get dressed before leaving the house.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl. Sidgeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvard and I. There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house. Ah, I see. Well, it's possible that the property will still be available when you amass. It was Dengeir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengeir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgeir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life. May wisdom forever light your path.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Someone do something.
Help!
Now ain't this a surprise?
You're mine. I'll try and make this quick. You ready to die today? Do your worst. Oh, burn!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry.
Ain't every day looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Aye. Not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything. Good day. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is any... There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Did I see you talking to Sven? I'll show you what I know.
I'm glad to help anyone I can.
That was just lying around? Good find.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to run from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade. It told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie, and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
We got... Need a room, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then? Huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what the Riverwood Trader is. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Damn thief. As if things weren't bad enough.
Riverwood's agreeable. I'll show you what I know. Until next time.
must have run off.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
If you're worth anything in a fight.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck. Blood on the wind today. Good hunt. Codlac says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Codlac if you think you have what it takes to be a companion. I'll take my leave then.
There's a nip in... Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Need something? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Codlac advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Codlac and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. All right, then.
You look strong. Come to Jorvaskar and be a companion. Thinking I need to train some more. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Too confused. Just tell me who needs blood. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion.
They say Helgen got
Until
hit.
now, we'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swap
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say. Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons.
But
Ain't
you
no
were
matter to
once
me.
man. Aye. And as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown. For... of the north, where my bread is long winter.